A piton, a small and simple tool, yet it holds the life of a climber. The man hammers the piton in and begins to descend slowly, attempting an extremely risky traverse. But he has no idea. The piton above is slowly slipping out. His brother clutches the rope tightly, struggling to pull him up. They reach the summit together, and as they gaze down the mountain it all feels worth it. Deep down they aim for something even greater. The north face of the Eiger isn't that high, only 3,970 meters, but the slope is extremely steep. In 1936 climbing gear was crude and scarce. Many climbers have taken their final rest on the Eiger. Right before the 1936 Berlin Olympics, the German government called on climbers to conquer the north face of the Eiger. As a tribute to the games, the first to summit would be seen as a hero, and hailed as a national icon. Soon the base of the Eiger was filled with elite climbers, everyone with their own purpose, but all dreaming of being the first to reach the top. They carefully planned their route, placing gear for resupply along the way. To gain the upper hand, they set off in the middle of the night. The weather was clear. They moved light and fast, but trouble came just after sunrise. While hammering a piton, a rock accidentally came loose, striking an Austrian climber following behind. Blood flowed quickly, but for his country's honor, he refused to turn back. He insisted on going up. Soon they faced another problem. There was no way forward. The smooth rock offered no handholds, not even a gap to wedge a piton into. What now? The younger brother decided to traverse, taking a new route. At over 3,000 meters high, he gripped the rope tight, swaying from side to side. A single slip could mean disaster. Finally he reached a rock hold, and helped his brother over with the rope. He climbed across safely. At 3,100 meters, night fell. They stopped for the day, camping on a narrow ledge. If nothing went wrong, they would reach the summit tomorrow. When they woke up, the weather had turned. A strong storm shrouded the Eiger in dense fog, an ominous sign, but they chose to keep going. Visibility was poor. They climbed only a few dozen meters in hours. The Austrian team caught up. Now unity was their best chance. They tied their ropes together, and crawled through narrow cracks. And then, the injured Austrian began losing consciousness. He slipped, knocking the climber behind him off. The brothers grabbed the rope desperately, pulling him up inch by inch. Every move echoed with the cries of his injured partner. His leg was trapped between the rocks. With a serious fracture, he could no longer move. The brothers faced a harsh choice: abandon them to reach the top alone, or help them all retreat together.